Hey, what's up, all Western Fortune viewers? I'm Owen Finch here, and I am the Western Fortune champion. What are you laughing about? If you think this is so funny, why don't you come in here and do this?
I'm good.
Come on.
Talk about that money in the bank.
Are you gonna talk it all?
I'll think about it.
Come on.
Just do your video.
Alright. Well, actually, he just pretty much said. Can I tell you who? Can I say at least say your name?
You can call me God.
But people will think I'm crazy if
You are.
What the heck? Why do you think I'm so crazy?
I understand. Yeah, I don't care.
Just get in here.
No.
Why not?
I said so.
Alright, I'm gonna talk.
You can say my name, I guess.
So I'm just talking to my friend Steve, and his brother is Justin is over as well. So I'm gonna talk about the pay-per-view, Money in the Bank 2012, and this pay-per-view was better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I wasn't looking forward to some of the matches, but it turned out better than I thought they were gonna turn out.
The Ryback match was better than I thought.
Yeah, well, we haven't gotten there yet, dude. Might as well talk about it now.
It was an actual match.
Yeah, it was an actual match. That's my friend Steve.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
So do you want to say who won that match and how that person won that match?
You can do it.
I'm gonna put this down like this. Alright. So I guess I can't really talk about that match. So I guess we'll talk about Zack Ryder and Santino Marella backstage during the pre-show. Do you guys remember what they were talking about before Damian Sandow came?
No, I couldn't really hear.
I know Damian Sandow came. What do you think he said? Because we couldn't really hear what he was saying. All I heard was him saying was, "You're welcome." What do you think he said?
I think he said something, you're welcome.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I know. Because you are like an incompetent loser, I don't know.
The very first match, it was the... You want to be in here? Because I'll put this camera on you.
Do that, I'll sue you.
For what?
To be a Daniel Bryan fan.
Okay, anyways.
This kid likes Daniel Bryan.
Because I think he's a good wrestler. He's a better wrestler.
No.
He is a good wrestler. Like, he actually has like technical wrestling skills. So let's get on to the first match. We've been on here more than a minute and we haven't even talked about the first match. Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus Unico and Camacho, non-title match. This match,
I'm just looking.
Okay, was okay. Wasn't really anything special. Nobody probably even cared about that match.
I couldn't hold that in.
But yeah, like I said, nobody cared about the tag team match because everybody knew that Unico and Camacho weren't gonna win the match because they haven't won a match in like 5 months. So yeah, Unico hasn't won a match probably since he beat Ted DiBiase Jr. Camacho hasn't won a match his whole career. He's
a nobody.
Yeah, he's a nobody. So Kofi Kingston and R-Truth won. I believe first Kofi Kingston hit Camacho with the Trouble in Paradise, and R-Truth hit Unico with the pay dirt. I don't know what he calls it. I'm just gonna call it the pay dirt because that's what Shelton Benjamin used to call it. So so that was what he hit him with, was the pay dirt. Then the show actually came on the TV. It was Dolph Ziggler versus Tyson Kidd versus Tensai versus Cody Rhodes versus Damian Sandow versus Christian versus Sin Cara. The Money in the Bank ladder match, and the winner gets a World Heavyweight Championship match until July 15th, 2013. Very good way to start off the show. There was very great spots in this match. It started off kind of slow, like you didn't really. But that's all Money in the Bank ladder matches start off slow. Tensai really dominated in the beginning. They did get rid of him. Tyson Kidd and Christian double teamed him with the ladder, which was cool. Oh wait, do you guys want to say who you guys picked for them in that match? Because Justin, you go first. This is Justin right now. So who did you pick to win? Who did you pick to win the Money in the Bank?
Well, I picked.
This is Steve.
Sin Cara and Dolph Ziggler.
Isn't that who Justin picked too?
I think so.
Okay, so I picked Dolph Ziggler and Cody Rhodes. Oh wait, we forgot to. Everyone picked Kofi Kingston and R-Truth for the tag team championship. Well, it wasn't the tag team championship match; it was a tag team match. The match was, but the Money in the Bank ladder match, like I said, let's get back to that. Great match. We also had. Let me think of a good spot. Sin Cara botched. He botched his move off the top rope. So when he was doing it, I think to Tyson Kidd. Was it to Tyson Kidd where he does that move off the top rope?
Justin, do you remember?
Yeah, was it Tyson Kidd?
Yes, so.
Alright, so it was Tyson Kidd. Then we had, who really impressed me in this match, and I didn't think was going to do good at all, was just going to be there.
Cobra.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Santino. No, it was actually Damian Sandow. I thought he was just going to be like, but he impressed me in this match.
Santino almost won.
Let's get in there, dude. You gotta let me get there.
I was just helping you out.
Alright, but Santino did almost win. Thank God he didn't win that match. Cause then I don't know what I would have done if he had won that match. I probably would have left the room and not come back. Maybe watch the pay-per-view from the kitchen. But back to the match. We also had Cody Rhodes going up there. I may be going out of order with the way the stuff happened, but this is just how I'm going from the memory. Cody Rhodes climbing the ladder, and for some reason Vicky Guerrero climbed up there, and then Vicky Guerrero gets down and runs away. So yeah.
She just tried to help Dolph by distracting Cody, so Dolph would get back in it.
And he did. He gave him a zigzag off the ladder.
She helped out her client.
Yes, she helped out her client. Sin Cara did good in this match as well, though. He did better than last year. He didn't get taken on a stretcher this year.
I was expecting a little bit more
from Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Damian Sandow did good. Like we had Christian actually do. He speared Damian Sandow through a ladder. He speared Damian Sandow off a ladder. And he actually hits Damian Sandow with the ladder, and he clotheslined him, and they both fell outside the win. So I'm looking at a future like Intercontinental Championship feud between Damian Sandow and Christian, because they actually really went at it in this match. Like they didn't like each other for some reason. So if they have a feud, I wouldn't complain. Would you complain if they had a feud?
I would not. That would be a great feud.
I would
like to see that.
If you had to pick to go over in that feud to like win the final match, who would you pick?
Captain Charisma.
Why?
Because he's got the experience.
I actually would pick Damian Sandow because if the company wants Damian Sandow to win a world championship, you gotta build him up to win a world championship by having him hold the Intercontinental Championship for like a good 3 to 4 months, maybe. You understand?
Depends if he improves.
Well, maybe he'll improve. Maybe him and Christian will have maybe he'll beat Christian in a non-title match sometime.
Because he's wrestling like nobody's.
Well, this is a good chance.
This is his chance.
Yeah, this is a chance for Damian Sandow to become maybe a star. I can see Damian Sandow being a future world champion.
I could see him as a future star. Yeah.
Want to be in? How come you want your voice to be in this, by the way, but not actually you? Alright. So then, who else? Alright, let's name the more spots in this match. And we had I'm just gonna get to the ending. We had Tensai outside of the ring. He, for some reason, snapped.
Surprised it wasn't on Sakamoto.
Yeah, for once it wasn't on Sakamoto. That's right. Or Tyson Kidd, because he's been snapping on Kidd lately. Well, Tyson Kidd actually did a good Hurricanrana outside the ring to Tensai. I didn't. And let me think. Cody, and so then Tensai powerbomb Sin Cara on a ladder. Deja vu from last year when Sheamus powerbombed Sin Cara. Except this year it didn't go through the ladder and it wasn't made out of wood. But then Tensai threw, like, he chucked Dolph Ziggler over the announcer's table. Then Cody rolled to the beautiful disaster kick and Tensai was out on the ladder that was leaning against the tables. Then Santino, oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this, almost won the match. That didn't happen because Christian knocked him off. Dolph Ziggler came out back, pushed Christian off, and then he won the Money in the Bank briefcase.
It was a good match.
Yeah, and I want to thank WWE for finally giving Dolph Ziggler a chance at a World Championship because he deserved it probably since after he dropped the United States Championship to Zack Ryder, and he'll finally actually hold a World Championship longer than 11 minutes. How long do you think he'll hold his next World Championship for?
Who knows?
So let's get on to the next thing or match that happened. Let's see, it was Sheamus interview. Josh Matthews at first asked him about Dolph Ziggler's win as Money in the Bank. He said he didn't care. He's just focused on Alberto Del Rio. Then he said Del Rio walks out with fancy cars. We talked about the car that he has. And then he's going to walk out with the World Championship, pretty much. Then we get, after this, a return from The Miz. Why don't you cover this?
No.
Are you going to say stuff during this? Why don't you just...
Well,
you don't have to be in it. I just want you to cover it.
no, you do it.
Alright.
You're better.
So, pretty much, Miz comes out. He says, "Where was I, you asked?" I was out. Well, he pretty much saying he was out filming a movie, which was The Marine 3. Then The Miz said he's going to be tired of being overlooked for so long because for some reason he's been on a losing streak before he left for some odd reason. Was it because he messed up that move on R-Truth? Or did they just, like, not know what they were doing with Miz? Who knows why he was on that losing streak? I never will know. Why do you think he was on that losing streak?
Why do I think?
The Miz went on that big losing streak.
I honestly don't know.
If you can, I'm just gonna say it was because he messed up that move with R-Truth. What are you gonna guess? Then he said he's gonna be the 5th participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE Championship. And then he said, "I'm The Miz, and I'm awesome." And then he left.
He actually said, "I'm The Miz, and I'm a movie star." Then he said he was awesome.
Oh,
Come on, you gotta remember.
I forgot. Well, what are you doing? Don't put that in there. Let's see. Let's get on to the next match. Sheamus defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio. Good match. There were some things I would have changed in this match. They have a great rivalry. It's just like there was like you wanted a bit more in this match. Del Rio though really did go to work in that arm. Sheamus did the count thing that he does on the ropes where he punches you in the chest. Then at the end, Sheamus would go for the Brogue Kick, and he did hit it. For some reason, after he hits the Coast Cross, he automatically hits the Brogue Kick. When they just can't reverse it, I think Del Rio should have locked in the cross arm breaker once. And then Sheamus maybe fights out of it, then does the Brogue Kick. That would have made everything better. But Sheamus won this match. And then Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez attacked Sheamus after the match. Dolph Ziggler tried to come out and cash in Money in the Bank. Del Rio didn't want him to do that. Ziggler hit him in the shoulder with the briefcase, and then Sheamus, when Ziggler turned around, Sheamus gave him a Brogue Kick, and then he left. No complaints really right there. But for the Sheamus and W match, pretty good match. Next match. Or anything. It was the primetime players versus Epico and Primo with R-Truth and Kofi Kingston on the as commentators. Good tag team match actually. This actually does have some build to it because after what happened at No Way Out when what's his name? Who betrayed them? What's his name? AW.
Owner of All World Promotions.
Yep. AW betrays them. Then they have some good matches. They have a fight backstage one time. So this does have some build to it. It would have been nice if it had been announced maybe beforehand. I don't know why WWE doesn't sometimes goes out there and have matches that are unannounced. Why do you think they do that? Why do you think WWE sometimes goes out there and have matches that aren't really announced ahead of time?
Maybe they want to give some young superstars a chance.
But don't you think that they should announce them ahead of time? Because this tag team match was built up from No Way Out all the way to Money in the Bank.
I don't know.
But this match was good. We had some great tag team action. We had some great high flying action. I think it's funny when AW talks on the microphone. He has like a little microphone that you can't really see, and he's talking even when he's losing the match. Epico and Primo picked up the win. I don't remember who was it that got the pinfall because I think it was who was it that got the pinfall? Was it Epico or Primo?
I think it was Primo.
All right, Primo rolled up
sure.
Damian Young, and they won the match. But I think Damian Young and Titus O'Neil should have won this match because if you want to make a number one contenders for the tag team championships look like number one contenders, you have to have them at least win matches because if they don't win matches, then there's no really reason for them to be number one contenders. Do you agree with that?
What?
That if you don't have your number one contenders to your tag team titles win matches, they don't look like weak number one contenders. So you think Titus O'Neil and Damian Young should have won tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And then
they weren't making millions of dollars tonight.
Yeah, I guess not. But then after that, I guess we get on to the next match. Nothing really happened after that. Did anything happen after? Well, actually, we had the R-Truth throwing water at AW.
And he took off his shoes, and then he was ready to tackle him.
Yeah.
And what's his face?
Darren
Young was like on the ground trying to pull him back.
Yeah. And Truth tried to pull little Jimmy back.
Yeah,
so then we had killed him. Yeah. Too bad little Jimmy isn't real though. AJ interview. AJ said that she pretty much saying that she's everything that's been happening, and pretty much saying that no matter she wants to hug and kiss both Punk and Bryan, but at the same time she wants to rip their faces.
Something bad.
Probably the Hulks, maybe. So then we have Daniel Bryan facing CM Punk for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match with AJ as the special guest referee. Great match. Match of the night. Definitely match of the night. No matter what you say, it's match of the night.
What was the match of the night?
Punk and Bryan.
I won't disagree.
You won't?
I will not.
Okay. You can come in and get your thoughts out if you want. So we had CM Punk and Bryan. They went outside. They actually treated it like a wrestling match and a no disqualification match. They brought in kendo sticks. Punk did a springboard off the barricade, and Daniel. And throughout the match, we had AJ get taken out by Punk because Bryan threw Punk into her, and I think he elbowed her, and she fell off near the ramp. So the referees came and helped her out of the ring. Bryan and Punk fought for maybe I'd say 19 or 18 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah. And they had good action. They had kendo sticks. They had did they use the chair when AJ came down to the ring, or when did they? I think it was when it was okay. Forget I ever said that. but they actually bought a table. I wish they had used it, but they didn't use it. Oh wait, they did use it. Then Pumpkin. I wish they used the steps. That would have been awesome. But then AJ did come back down when they were both down. She grabbed a steel chair. And she put it in the middle of the ring. Punk and Bryan fought over it. Bryan hit Punk in the ribs off the back. Then Punk wedged the chair into the corner. And then he went to throw. Punk went to throw Bryan into the chair.
AJ blocked it.
Yeah, AJ blocked it.
Stood in the way.
Then Bryan did a dropkick to the turnbuckle. Bryan went to get the kendo stick. AJ put a foot there. Would you have been able to knock AJ down when she put your foot on the kendo stick? Probably you could. You probably weigh more than AJ does.
I'm gonna say so, yeah.
I think you're taller than her too.
Probably.
If you could see how big he is, if you let me show you how big he was, I think you would believe me. But you won't believe me now. But then Punk had to go to sleep, kick out. Daniel Bryan did the best LeBell lock I've ever seen with the kendo stick. He didn't tap. He what did he do? How did he counter that? How did he counter the LeBell lock? Was it? Oh, he used the kendo stick, didn't he? Then they both went up on the turnbuckle, and CM Punk ended up doing a backdrop and through the table, and AJ counted Bryan down. Punk retains the championship. No complaints.
You missed something.
What?
When, CM Punk did a scoop slam to Daniel Bryan, and he held a chair on his back.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Great match though. Match of the night. Match of the night.
So it went either way.
Could have. I wonder. I don't know. Do you think this feud should continue, or do you think they should just end it?
I think they should just end it. It's getting kind of old.
Well, it's not getting. It would get old if you kept it going, because Bryan hasn't won a match yet, and there's not really any reason for it to keep going. Like at Over the Limit, there was actual reason, because Bryan believed he beat Punk because he tapped out. No Way Out. Huh?
There's no real reason to continue it.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have. Oh wait, the main event's not next. Okay, so Kurt Hawkins and Tyler X versus Ryback. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it was an actual match. Thank you, WWE, for giving Ryback an actual match. You actually made him show that he was hurt, that he can be hurt, that he's not a Superman, that he's not the Hulk. Still a Goldberg ripoff, though, no matter how you think of it. Kurt Hawkins and Tyler X, for once, they didn't talk on the microphone for once. They actually just had a match. Would have been it's kind of a shame, because I wanted my friend Steve to be Ryback.
What?
Well, you would have been Ryback.
No.
Or not?
Is that Cameron kid wanted it?
Would you have been Ryback if Cam didn't want Ryback?
Why not?
I think if my friend Steve and Ryback got in the ring, Ryback would probably show him his boss.
Nah, I would destroy Ryback.
Well, if you let me show you, maybe I can get like a prediction on that.
No, I'm all set.
Yeah. Can I take a picture of you?
No.
Alright, but anyways, Ryback ended up winning the match. What does he call his finisher? What's his finisher called? Do they have a finish? Do they have a name for it?
They said it, but I don't remember what it was.
So he had a finisher. At least it was an actual match. They actually wrestled. It was an actual match.
2 minutes.
Yeah, it lasted more than 2 minutes. It was probably like, what, 10 minutes or something?
About that.
Maybe 5.
Somewhere around there.
Next match. Should I don't know if I should cover this or not.
Cover what?
Divas match. I don't know if I should cover it because I never covered it.
It was about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
So Layla, Caitlyn, and Tamina snuck up.
It was a 60 tag.
Yeah, versus Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and Eve. The thing with WWE, they don't really care about their divas.
We should make the divas actually wrestle.
On Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah.
Like actually have matches?
I think they should make them try to do like TNA divas division. Actually, they wrestle.
Yeah.
They should do something like that. Try and improve the divas division.
That's what I'm saying. It's just kind of weird Do you think WWE even gives a crap about the divas?
Not really.
They only care about one diva.
Whoever's the champion.
No. I'm talking about yeah. I think now that this feud with Bryan and Punk is over, that they won't give a crap about it now, though. But we'll see. Let me think. Let me see. I don't remember who won this match and how they won the match. So let me think. You were watching the match. Do you know who won the match and how they won?
What?
The Divas tag team match.
I think Layla, obviously they're gonna have the champion do it.
Yeah. But do you remember how?
She did like that thing off the ropes.
Okay.
Do you remember how?
No, I remember I was playing Uno with him and your
Really
brother.
wasn't kind of paying attention.
Kind of not. So I guess we should just get to the next match, right?
Yeah.
We had the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE winner gets a WWE Championship match, and they can cash in that Money in the Bank contract until also July
2013.
15th. It has to be 15th though. It can't be any later.
Yeah.
The people that were in this match were Kane, Chris Jericho, as I said, The Miz, Big Show, and John Cena. This match impressed me as more than I actually thought it would. I didn't think this match was going to be that good at all. I thought it was just going to be like a match you didn't want to see. I'm glad this main evented though, because then Cena would have cashed in Money in the Bank and would have won the WWE Championship, and I didn't want to see that happen yet.
Dolph Ziggler almost did that with the SmackDown.
I already said that though.
I didn't hear that.
But this did have a good moments in this match. We had Big Show. I think when Big Show was kind of dominated in a way, it was kind of boring in first.
And then he got buried in
ladders. I was gonna mention that he got Coldbreaker, then he got that DDT from Miz, and what did he get from Kane? Do you remember when he got?
He got like a big boot.
Then Cena FU'd him. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, it's attitude, Justin." It's always FU.
So it's gonna be FU to me.
It's always gonna be. I'm sorry. He got FU through the table. Then he got buried under the ladders, and I didn't think we were gonna see him again. Then Jericho and Miz fought a little bit. Jericho did the walls of Jericho, and I love the way he does it now. I never really seen him do it before. He does it like he used to just do a Boston Crab, but now he does it like he puts his knee over your face and like looks like he's gonna like try to break your legs or your back, either one. Would it break your back or your legs if he does it the way he does it? Does it break your back or your legs?
Who does what?
Remember how Chris Jericho does the walls of Jericho now?
Yeah.
Does it break your back or your legs?
Probably both.
Maybe every bone in your body.
I don't know, but every bone.
But that's what happened pretty much. Jericho tried to go up and
Imagine how Cena won the title for the briefcase. Funny.
Yeah. Steve, I have to I don't know if you know about this, but you have to cover a match before you actually say the winner of the match.
You already said it.
Huh?
You already said the winner.
Well, everyone probably knew who the winner was going to be anyways.
Yeah.
But Kane threw a ladder. Remember Kane threw the ladder? He threw the ladder at Miz, right? Was it Miz or Jericho?
I thought it was Jericho.
I think it was Jericho. I can't tell because they both have the same haircut now. I think it was Jericho. Then Jericho threw a ladder at Kane, which was real. I like it. Like they know how to work their ladders. I always say in WWE 12, if you ever face me in a ladder match, you have to earn the right to have a ladder. I make you go all the way up to the entrance ramp and get that ladder, no matter what. Even if you're really good at that game. But then Big Show did get back up, and he destroyed Miz, Jericho.
He ripped the ladder again.
No, he did. He on Jericho. Then he destroyed Miz. He destroyed Kane. Then he got that ladder from 2010 back, and it was like that big ladder that I mentioned in my Money in the Bank 2010 review. If you haven't seen that yet, and I'll just say, watch it, I guess. Um, and he brought that back. It was kind of weird because it's like the announcers like acting like they never seen it before. Um, why do you think the announcers act like they never seen it before if they actually have? He said, "I don't know," in case you can see. Um, but it's just kind of weird. But Kane tried to come up and stop him. He got knocked out by Big Show. Miz tried to come up. I don't think no, scratch out Miz. I don't think he tried to stop him. Jericho came with the chair and hit Big Show and wore him down. Jericho and Cena fought up there. Jericho got a great sleeper hold on him. And Cena looked like he was falling asleep, and he did fall asleep. Not really, but he did. Then Miz went back up there, and then Big Show was back up there, and Jericho had like this look on his face, like, uh-oh, crap. Boom, see you later, Jericho. See you later, Miz. They both get knocked out. Cena gets up there. Big Show tries to knock him out. Blocks it with the briefcase. Then he hits Big Show with the briefcase, and the briefcase falls off, and because it broke. And so now like there's no like what's that thing? Now there's no handle on the briefcase, and then Cena, like my friend Steve said before, he spoiled it before I finished covering the match. Cena would win. So now John Cena is gonna get a WWE Championship match whenever he wants to, up to 1 year. No, I don't really know whether to complain about this or if this is or to compliment this. Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing that Cena won? I'm not sure because I want to see where they go with this. If since The Rock says he wants to be the WWE champion again, if Rock and Punk have a match at SummerSlam and Rock wins, Cena comes in, cashes in Money in the Bank, then he becomes a heel. If that happens, good on WWE for doing that. If that doesn't happen, won't really complain because everyone's wanted Cena to turn heel. Like pretty much every wrestling fan that's probably over 13, like over 10 or something wants Cena to be heel. WWE doesn't want Cena heel. I don't know why. But it is what it is. So that's pretty much it for my Money in the Bank 2012 review. There wasn't really any this pay per view. If I had to give it a grade, I'm gonna give it a B plus. I don't think it's an A quality pay per view like Money in the Bank last year was. And there's some things I would have changed in the pay per view, but B plus. Steve, if you had to grade Money in the Bank, what would you grade it? From F minus to A plus.
We'll give it a B.
Just a regular B. Justin, if you had to grade Money in the Bank from an F minus to B A plus, what would you grade it? C plus? A plus? Why don't you whisper it in Steve's ear and he'll tell me?
C minus?
C minus? Why is C?
It's tough with them.
It's tough to make this kid happy, but
what would be a plus then?
B plus though, not really an A worthy pay per view. But if I had it was a good pay per view for what it was. But if I have to mention my favorite Money in the Bank pay per view of all time, I'm gonna say it was the one last year because everything they did right except the Christian thing when they had him out like I said.
I give the Money in the Bank last year. I give that an A.
I said it. Yeah, I gave it an A as well. What about have you seen the whole about 2010?
I didn't see that one.
I think I don't. I'm gonna give that probably a. I'm gonna give that also a B. I'm just gonna give that a regular B because there was 2 Divas matches that were, and one of them didn't need to be there. So that's pretty much it. Raw review tomorrow, and next week there's a poll on WWE.com that says what is your favorite Raw match out of these. I'm gonna review every single one, and that's pretty much it. Is there anything you guys want to say before I click off? Nope. Justin?
Hello.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. Raw review coming up tomorrow. I'm actually hopefully Raw will be good because it hasn't been good for a few weeks.
Actually, I want to say one thing.
What?
I cannot wait for the 1000th episode of Raw. It looks like it should be a good show. The Raw coming back. The Raw coming back to answer Triple H's request for a SummerSlam match.
Possibly Goldberg.
Possibly.
Just
the build-up's pretty good. Looks like it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, they've been building that up because having all the legends back to face Heath Slater. What legend do you think will be there tomorrow? I know you're not going to be there. What legend would you want to see be there for the final time?
Yeah, aren't they also bringing back DX?
Yep, DX. Do you think they'll do that during the Brock Lesnar thing or no?
No.
So I should click off before, because sometimes when I go to click off, I talk too much after that. So now I'm gonna click off. Anything else before I click off now?
No, that's it.
Justin.
Hi.
Okay. But next week I'm gonna do all my wall reviews on that poll I saw. So that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.